Hello, BigMacs. Welcome back to another quick reaction video. So, BigMacs, today is coming from a group that I've never listened to before. I literally don't really know what I'm getting into, but I filmed 2 reaction videos before this, and we had a last-minute song change. So today I'm going to be reacting to Ghost with the song Hunter's Moon. Those words that I've said, I know what each of them mean on their own, but put together, I don't know, because I've never listened to Ghost before. I've never really heard of Ghost before, which a lot of people in my chat are surprised by. So depending on how this goes, maybe I'll do a full reaction to them one day. But Ori and Vamp in chat here picked for me to react to Ghosts. The original song was going to be Square Hammer, but because I've done a few videos already today that they said Hunter's Moon would fit the vibe better. I'm intrigued to see what this is going to be and hear what this is going to be, because I literally don't fully know what I'm getting into. I'm assuming that based off of reacting to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and A Crowd of Rebellion, that it's going to be somewhat heavy, but it would just be hilarious if they ended up doing like yodeling. I just don't know what to expect. So let's just get through this intro and listen to some music. So BigMacs, if you do enjoy this video, click that thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button down below. As I said, I'm streaming this now over on Twitch, so if you wanted to hang out while I do some of these lives, hang out with the community and do all this streaming stuff, whatnot, links will be in the description down below. And if you have any other artists, bands, or anything that you want me to react to, leave it in the comments down below. If you want me to do a full Ghost reaction, leave it in the comments down below, because I literally know nothing. That's about that. That's really all I got to say. I was trying to think of anything else to say, but I can't, so let's just get into the reaction. So I'm intrigued to see what this is going to be. Never heard of this before. Never heard of Ghost or Hunter's Moon. See, hearing Hunter's Moon makes me think of Bloodborne, which I like Bloodborne. So we're already off to a good start. So here we go, BigMacs. Here's Ghost with Hunter's Moon. I'm nervous for how this is going to go.
It's been a long time coming. I'm coming back for you, my friend.
I'm liking this horror vibe to the video. So far, this is way, like, more upbeat than I was expecting. I feel like that might change. Oh, this has like a classic vibe to it. I'm like too distracted by this video. What is happening in this video? This is way like more 80s-esque metal sounding than I was expecting it to. But I like it. Oh. Like, I keep expecting it to be some like insane breakdown, but it's like, this is like a callback. Also, what is happening? Why are they just getting bombarded with shit? I'm like very intrigued by this group now, because I was expecting something totally different. Yeah, this is hitting me in the nostalgia. Oh my god. I'm loving, okay, they're winning me over with like all these like horror movie references. Like you have the Mike Myers mask. This is so, it feels so weird listening to this. Like it's just like making me nostalgic. Are we watching Mike Myers? Are we watching Halloween? Oh, I guess not. The song, wait, was it really in Halloween Kills? Fuck, I need to watch that again. No one saw anything. The microphone did not just magically fall on its own. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. To be honest, I was, for some reason, hearing like Ghost and like looking, just when I Googled Hunter's Dream and seeing like the thumbnails, For some reason, I was expecting something more along the veins of like Motionless in White-esque kind of sound. So it threw me for a loop, but I like the 80s rock metal vibe from this. Like, I was expecting something insane, and this just threw me. So now I'm intrigued to hear more from Ghost. They've won me. They're winning me over. Yeah, I'm intrigued to hear more of them now. We're gonna listen to this song again, but I was honestly like expecting something not like 80s-esque sounding. Also, too, this is a bit of a sidebar kind of conversation based off of the video, but if you ever somehow find yourself in the Victorian era and you find your child talking to no one, abandon the child. Just move. You know, I've never seen it work out well in a horror movie in the Victorian-esque era where the child just starts speaking to just nothing and like says they have an imaginary friend who just tells them to do things. It never works out. So just leave. Anyway, back to the song. Like I was expecting it to be very heavy. Like even from here, I was expecting this to kind of build up into something like insane. But even the drums, those drums just have that 80s vibe to them, and I love that sound. Like the toms. Like that's so, I love it. I love that sound. I'm trying not to look at the music video so I can listen to the song more. I like the vibe of it. Like the instruments are just like straight out of like 80s stadium. And I just want to hear like more. As Vamp's saying that they do have heavier stuff too, and I do want to hear it, but like I'm liking this like 80s kind. I was again not expecting it at all. I was expecting something like way more intense, but I'm liking this like kind of callback. Like this is gonna sound weird, but I feel like even the way that the music is mixed has the 80s sound to it. Like that ride cymbal is so loud. Or not, I shouldn't say so loud, but it's way louder than they normally are nowadays. Like in the 80s, that's something I noticed too, is like the cymbals are always so like loud. And they've just done a really good job. Like even the way that it is mixed sounds. Like even that part, like everything just sounds so 80s. It's so weird. Like this part is giving me like, I think it's the guitar is like giving me Crazy Train vibes. But the drums, the way that it is like EQ'd and everything is so 80s. Those toms, man. And even that, like, oh my god. They do this really well. Like, it's insane. Like, the drums to me, like, just have that sound to them. It's so well done. Like, they nailed the vibe and nostalgia factor in these songs. And something that I was just thinking about, I'm like, fuck, this is kind of, like, smart, too, because if you think about it, it's kind of, like, funny, because you know how, like, parents will be like, kids these days will never understand music from back in the day, blah, 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 blah. But then it's like their kid puts on this and then they're like, what the fuck? And it's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm looking like too far into this now where it's like bridging the gap between generations, if you will, where it's like you have the old school people and you have people who are just like their children who might be getting into it and they're listening to this, and then this can like bridge the gap for both sides of everyone to be like, you know. So I'm kind of like interested in Ghost now because I'm liking the vibe of it. Fuck. I said before I filmed this to Ori and Vamp that I was hoping that I wouldn't like Ghost or like be intrigued by Ghost, but I kind of am now, and I want to hear more. And I want to see where this goes because I am a sucker for 80s. And like parts of this reminding me of Crazy Train with like the guitars. And then it's very weird because like the drums, the way that the cymbals are even mixed is very nostalgic sounding. It's kind of impressive. So if you want me to do a full reaction to Ghost, BigMacs, let me know in the comments down below. If you've never heard of them before, let me know what you thought in the comments down below as well. I'm like just very intrigued. So damn, they've, you know, Ghost is, they've done their job by making me want to check out more. So as I said, if you want a full reaction, let me know, because I kind of want to do it. So let me know if you want to see it. But there you have it again. As I said before, like, subscribe if you wanted to hang out while I do this live, and if you wanted to come over and hang out, links will be in the description down below. But like now I don't know what to say actually. Like I like what they're doing. And I like when bands do this. Like there's a few bands that have like the older sound to them. Like even like Greta Van Fleet and stuff, you know, like that. They have the like old rock sound to them. And it's kind of refreshing to hear like nowadays, the like older sound kind of coming back, and like I'm just kind of a sucker for it. So so I kind of want to dive deeper into Ghost. So I just need all of you just to tell me to do it so I have a reason to do it. But there you have it, BigMacs. Once again, I hope that you did enjoy this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.